I think people meditate. They're off at the moment.
I imagine meditation to be just a way of maybe looking at yourself, just finding, just being a bit more calm about everything that goes on.
When you normally close your eyes, you just close your eyes, but when you meditate, it feels like you can't open them. It feels like you're in a completely different world.
It's just kind of a way of maybe putting your mind at rest after a busy day, trying to work through your thoughts.
Meditating really does work. People say, it doesn't work, it's just there. It's just like, it doesn't, but it really does. It does calm your thoughts.
Meditation brings a lot of calmness to my life. And since I've been coming to the centre, I feel very much calmer and happier, actually.
I learned meditation to develop awareness and to become, to develop space, develop an ability to stay with what was happening.
I found that it's really grounding and it's really centering, and it helps me a lot to connect with my own self.
It calms you down, it helps you in difficult situations, it helps you dealing with stressful situations.
Just this, like the spiritual side to it, and a bit of quiet time for myself and discovering more about myself, really. It's nice doing things for me.
So I try and find some space amongst all the thoughts and to get some peace into my life.
Particularly in nursing, whenever you're with people, you need to create a sense of time, and you need to start from having a sense of time yourself. And so meditation helps with that.
I had a really stressful, busy job, and so I found meditation, was a great help. It was a really chance to kind of unwind and to, get some space and some relaxation.
My experience of coming along and sort of learning to meditate was I'd had that sort of experience before, and realised that actually it was in painting that when I'm sort of very absorbed actually in the work, and actually it's really going well, I'm sort of painting, then there's a similar state actually of meditation. There's concentration, there's calmness, obviously sometimes there's bliss, sometimes there's the other mental states when it's not working very well, but it sort of did have that great similarity, and I thought,
In the meditating I was trying to think about myself and what could make me a better person and what things I should improve on.
Meditation is often just associated with calming the mind and becoming a bit more still, a bit more tranquil, a bit happier perhaps. And Buddhist meditation includes that, but what makes it distinctively Buddhist is that on the basis of that calm and happy and concentrated mind, you then reflect on what it is to be human, what it is to be alive, what it is to be have experience at all.
Doing nothing can be extremely difficult, but at the same time it's rewarding because I've experienced a lot of positivity and a change of mind, which would be difficult without years of psychoanalysis and all that. So it just keeps you in touch with what's really going on with my own experience.
Nobody had really talked to me previously about the quality of awareness, the sort of gentle lightness, the expansiveness, the forgiving, patient awareness, which seemed to me to be sort of on the money, and I think generally why I kept on doing it.
I was having really, really strong meditation experiences from the very beginning, and I just thought, wow, and my heart just really responded, and no matter how difficult it was, I always just kept coming back to that. I kept coming back to my own experience.
My initial experience of meditation was amazing, beginner's mind I think, and thank goodness for that because I know it's possible, but I have to say in the last year or so it has been extremely difficult. I keep going because I know that is what meditation is about, to just keep going. However difficult it seems, however distracted I may feel.
I've been doing it for 4 or 5 years now, and I can almost do it. That might be an exaggeration, perhaps I can't. I found it very difficult, and really I've found out more recently that the less hard you try, the better it goes, really. I think I've been a big trier in life, and it doesn't always work, Trying gets in the way, just do it,
When people start meditating, I think then that kind of makes them aware of whole areas of their life which they then have to work with, and it's a slow process, but it's a very rewarding one.
If you're a miner, you had to dig through hundreds of feet of dirt and rock in order to come to the ore, and in the meditation you like having to dig through hundreds of feet of negative feelings and thinking before you can start to experience some sense of wholeness or calmness or tranquility.
I have a long history of
not always finding meditation easy, but that also has changed a lot, and I do feel it's quite a privilege now to be able to teach meditation, so it reminds me of how important meditation is and has been in my own life.
Over the years, it has become a keystone of my practice. I think mainly to work on my mind and to keep me in contact with deeper sources of inspiration.
Kind of go through periods of doing it and then not doing it, or doing it because I feel I have to, and then trying to get in touch with the real reason for doing it.
When Tay was first born, it was quite easy to meditate because when he's small and it's almost like you can control the little baby and you can have more of your time. But then I think between 6 months and probably 4 years I found it really difficult, although I meditate probably once or twice a week. It was more difficult to have a regular practice, but now as a bit older I have 2 really long meditations at the weekends, and during the week I just have 5 or 10 minutes meditation every morning. But I think at least that's regular practice rather than not doing anything at all.